So we just got our Curology packages in the mail today. We are gonna give these a shot to see how they work for our skin. So what we're gonna try out is they sent us a cleanser and a moisturizer and then a specific medication for your skin needs. So like for me, it's got your little name on it because you got one too. And they obviously look the same, so it's good that it has our names on it. It says what kind of mix. Yours was a little different than mine. And then who your provider is, because mine's Tiffany. I know she's different than yours.
Mine was Jamie.
But it's been really cool so far.
Yeah, we're excited to try it.
Like, Tiffany was, like, messaging me about specific things that I talked about. And some of it was, like, I made your medication this way for that. And others was, like, just giving me tips about it. So it wasn't just, like, an automated message.
Right,
which
it was
cool.
very one-on-one.
Yeah, so what I like is that they basically said, we want you to try this. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, they're very, like, honest and straightforward with their product and seeing if it works. So
well, and you'll
that I liked.
You'll check in a couple weeks, and if things aren't going the way that you need them to go, they'll adjust it.
It's really simple ingredients, really simple packaging. So I'm excited to try it. You start out by taking pictures and talking about, like, specifically your problems. Like I talked about how I have a lot of redness in my skin. I get breakouts around my mouth and my jaw area, which I guess is like hormonal acne.
I've went through the same thing.
Yeah. So she gave me a couple tips on what to do for those things that can also help, and then my medication is based on that. We've been struggling with our skin a lot, huh?
We have, yeah.
So I feel like 25 and after has really affected my skin. So yeah, we're starting this. Today is Monday, June 17th. So we're gonna try this out and we'll let you guys know how it goes. So you can even see, I just got off my period, so you can even see the effects of, like, when I'm about to start and kind of through that week. The acne that I get, like I said, around my jaw and my mouth.
I do feel like me and you are very similar with that. We both. Yeah.
I have dry skin too. It's pretty sensitive, so yeah, those are the things that I talk to them about. So I'm interested to see if using this will kind of help that. So, day one.
Yeah.
So I just woke up for the morning, getting ready for work. Just washed my skin. Curology has actually been so good that in the morning I only wash with water and then use the moisturizer. So it's made really big improvements. Before, sometimes I would feel like I always needed a cleanser, but this has been like kind of the perfect combination of, like, fighting acne and moisturizing at the same time, which I feel like I haven't been able to find before that. Either it was really good at stopping breakouts, but it would dry out my skin so bad, or my skin would be so moisturized, but I would get breakouts like crazy. So this has been a really good in between.
I think one of the biggest things that we both noticed when we first started using this was how our skin felt. Too.
Yeah, the texture.
The texture of our skin, it, like, felt so soft. I just kept wanting to rub my cheeks.
And that improved really quickly.
Right now, I mean, you can kind of see it. I am going through a little bit of a breakout because I will be starting my period soon. But what's nice with Curology is I don't really stress about it, because I know, like, with Curology, it's going to eventually help it anyways. So I don't stress too much when I have, like, these small breakouts as much as I did before.
What was great was we were each paired up with someone. You were paired up with Jamie, right? I was paired up with Tiffany. and you take a cool quiz at the very beginning, and that's how they figure out your formula.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm really bad at, like, if I have a need and I need to adjust something, I'm really bad at making the time and doing it. So what I liked is I would get a notification that said to check in with your provider, let her know how it's going. And so that would remind me, and I would get on there and I would talk about if I needed anything adjusted, or add some pictures to show how it's going. That's what I did the last time, was I updated my progress pictures, and you can just see how much of a difference it's made. And that way your provider is able to say, oh, it looks like it's helping with this, or let's adjust it for this. So that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
When we checked in the first time, I had talked about a lot of my struggle with my skin was, one, redness, and my provider Tiffany did talk about how if you have rosacea, which I think I do, there's not really anything that can help that cleanser wise, but she gave me some tips on that. And then two, I talked about how I've been having hormonal breakouts through around my mouth, around my jawline, and so I showed kind of what it looked like last time. My medical provider told me that I might want to look into like some birth control options, and that might help. But even just using Curology, the last time I went through my cycle, I didn't have a breakout like I had seriously every single time for a year or so now. I didn't have that at all, so it was really, really nice to not have to worry about trying to cover those up around my jaw, around my chin, my mouth, and that was like the first time in I don't know how long, so it has really worked well. Even some of the stuff that my provider had said, you might want to look into these options too, because that'll help it improve. I felt like Curology did a lot of the work too.
These are known as what is called your super bottle. It's your medicine, and ours are very similar. The only difference is the percentage, but we each have the same ingredients in ours. So the reason ours are different is because it's based off of the skin care quiz that we took at the very beginning. So for example, mine has 4% niacinamide. And niacinamide is an antioxidant that's derived from vitamin B3. It helps alleviate dark spots as well as inflammation from acne. My next one is I have 1% of clindamycin, which is an antibacterial. It's going to help fight the inflammation from acne bacteria. And then the last one we have is azelaic acid, which I have 4% of that, and that helps to unclog all of your pores. It also helps fight redness, dark spots, the fungi that you might have as well. Listen, I also don't know if I'm pronouncing these right, so I will put the names on the screen as well. But those three ingredients we both have. It's just that our percentages are a little bit different based off of what our skin's needs are.
Listen, I've tried a ton of stuff because I mentioned, I think in the first time we filmed when we received our Curology, that I didn't struggle with my skin at all as a teen into my early 20s, and I did not take care of my skin either, and it was just perfect. But when I turned, I think 25, I'm 27 now, it freaked out. It was the worst it's ever been. So I have tried so many, even if you like look in here, probably this is my Curology, but like there's so many products in here that I just was bouncing between trying to find something that worked. And there's obviously thousands upon thousands of choices and brands saying that they're gonna help, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. So if you're like me and you felt a little lost and you didn't know exactly what was right for your skin, I think that Curology is worth a try, especially with that first free bottle, just to see. Just take that quiz, just talk with a provider, use that, let your skin adjust for a little bit and see what you think, because I really have liked it a lot.
So we're going to leave a link down in our description below that you guys can use. It is very easy to sign up and you get your first bottle for free. All you have to pay is $4.95 for shipping and handling. So we both went into this just wanting to try it out and see if we had any success, and we both have been very happy with the results. So thank you to Curology, and if any of you are looking for something to try that maybe you guys haven't had success with your acne in the past, I would definitely look into trying Curology because we've been very happy with them.
It's that time of year again.
What time?
This football stance.
It's the Holy War.
We'll explain what this holy war is.
Holy War is the
Holy war.
game where BYU football plays University of Utah football, and they call it the Holy War.
Because we live in
BYU
Utah.
Yeah. BYU is the Mormon University.
The LDS Church owns BYU.
Yes. So they call it the Holy War.
Right.
It was funny because actually when this game started, the announcer said it was church versus state. Did you hear him say that?
Yeah, I did.
It made me laugh.
You will find Markel most of this next season.
Well, it's because I don't want to like sit down or I won't move. So I just check in right there.
Well, speaking of,
We can't sit down currently. Or we won't move. Because guys, we are so sore. So as many of you guys know, we're engaged. And we are doing a 30-day fitness challenge. I can't even hold the camera up
Because it hurts.
It hurts so bad. So what this is called, we're doing a Back to Me Love Your Body challenge that a lady puts on called I Heart Macros, which we've done macros in the past. I'm a believer in macros, love them, but we're doing a 30-day cut because we are getting our engagements taken on the 30th of September, and we have got to look banging. So we have started that this week. I've never done a workout as this hard ever in my life.
Circuit training, everything is very
Like, it's high intensity.
high intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Wow.
every single day. So since Monday, we have been nonstop sore. So
Very sore.
very sore.
I'm sad.
It is it's really, really sad how sore we are. So we'll probably be sore for the next 30 days. We got to get back into our prepping game because we were definitely on top of our McDonald's game.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got to get back to our food prepping game.
Love McDonald's.
I do too. Luckily though, this go around we are doing it with two other of our friends, which is making it really fun. And we're all going to the gym together, so it's making it a little bit easier and a little bit more fun. I don't know. It's just fun when you do it as a group.
It's
So,
fun and
You hold each other accountable.
when you know you're all going, you're not gonna bail.
Right.
You know.
Right. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to about show you probably something really disgusting. It looks gross, but it's going to be
Looks
good.
super
It looks really gross. So I bought chicken thighs, and I actually just cut them off into this blech. We're going to fry that up, and then we're going to make a chicken pad thai noodle thing that our friend Cheyenne gave us. She's one of our friends that's doing this with us, so she gave us this recipe and gave us the noodles to try, plus the dressing that's like a peanut dressing. I'm excited to try it. I just ordered all of these pre-workouts. I'm excited to try them. There's a peaches and cream, which sounds interesting for a pre-workout, if I do say so myself. A mandarin orange, that's the kind Markel wanted, and watermelon, which everybody says is their favorite. So I'm excited to try those. I'm excited to get back in shape, guys. It's been a really long time since I've been in any type of a shape. So, you ready to get cooking, babe, or do you want to watch the game?
Both.
Just in case anyone missed this boy, he's still right here. Do you want to show him your toy that you got? You love your toy. Where's Furbo? Oh, your Furbo.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Say, Mama, go again. There it is. Good job. You love your Furbo.
Why are you so smiley?
This is the boy.
Oh. Yes, I am.
It's good.
Is it? Is it good?
It's peanutty. Hopefully you like peanuts.
I do like peanuts.
Yeah, tastes like peanuts.
Nice.
So again, as you guys know, we're engaged. But guess what we just did? We bought our plane tickets to go to San Diego, and we're gonna go look at some wedding place venues.
I think plays venues.
I'm excited to finally get the ball rolling. So we're gonna go first part of October, look at a couple venues that we've been interested in, and I'm excited. I'm so excited. We still don't have a date, but we just need to figure out a place to have it and then get all that squared away. But we'll be going to San Diego.
I think it will be in June though,
Yeah.
but we don't know that for sure. That's
June-
just a theory.
June is just like, it's beneficial to everybody.
We have a lot of people that we have to make sure are out of school.
We have a lot of
Ian's.
schoolians, as in like,
Schoolians.
yeah, sure. So yeah, it just is, that's the best month for everybody. And so it'll most likely be in June. We just don't have the dates set. We kind of have a rough estimate, but we just need to see places before we settle down on one. But that's what's going on in our neck of the woods. We're gonna end the vlog here. We talked about skincare today. We talked about dieting. And we're really focused right now on just taking care of ourselves. Why are you laughing?
Which is funny.
I'm excited. I'm glad we're getting back into this routine. I've missed it. It feels good to have a routine. What do you think?
Yeah, sister.
Don't call me sister. Don't call me sister. That's probably what you guys will see over the next little while, is us just really getting ourselves back into shape and
struggling.
and struggling. Or, you know, maybe you'll see us at the end of this and you'll be like, holy cow.
They did it.
They did it. They're completely different people. Wow. Just kidding. I think that actually the next video coming up is going to be you giving me my ring. We still need to post that. So we had it filmed, but I think
didn't go the way
yeah.
we wanted, really.
So I think we're going to refilm. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Rock on.